Well, good morning, folks. Spencer Rempel with the Northwest Company, working for northern stores all across Canada's Great North. And today I'm coming to you from Chesterfield. No, Chesterfield Inlet to be exact, here in Nunavut on Hudson's Bay. All right, that's my house in behind me there, or the provided staff housing for Northern. Nice place too, happy to have it. I thought I'd come out and take you for a little walk today because it's just so darn nice. Guess what? Today is minus 29 and, today is minus 20 and it's got a 15-kilometer-an-hour wind, which is pretty light for here, and that puts us at a feels like minus 29. And for us, man, that's warm. That's nice how it gets any warmer. We'll be out here suntanning. People are starting to rip around on their snowmobiles and do things outside more as we've gotten through those worst and roughest temperatures, and now we're getting into such some nice winter weather. It's looking good out here on the bay, let me tell you. I wanted to show you some interesting things today. As I walk out here and take a look, look at all these ice pushes. All these ice shoves, you know, where they're sticking up. Really quite interesting. Yeah, folks, it truly is a beautiful day out here. And looking at these, these ice pushes or shoves, or ice hoodoos is what I ended up calling them. I suppose what happens, or what I've heard anyways, is that in these shallow areas along the shore where it's shallower, and this area here is a bit of a bay. I looked at an overhead picture from a satellite picture from Google Earth, and you could see that this area is much shallower. And you know, Google, the picture you have is like 4 years old. How about you take a new one once in a while, eh? In this fall, especially as it's getting cold and the bay is freezing and the water's all freezing on top, the tide goes out, chunks of ice will break off, it'll refreeze, the chunks of ice will get pushed underneath as the tide comes back in and shoves those up, and we get this kind of formation here. And sometimes, heck, they're as high as 8 feet high. As soon as you get out past the shallows, then you see it starts to get nice and flat again. Pretty cool, eh? Just another thing I thought I'd show you that's different here up in the Arctic. And I hope you're enjoying this, folks. Like and subscribe. I put a video out every Sunday, and you can see what life is like up here in Canada's Great North as I travel around all over. Loving it here on Hudson's Bay right now, but looking forward to some warmer weather so I can spend a little more time outside. So when I first started walking around out here, the tide was going out, and there was like cracking sound, and you could almost feel it, it seemed like to me. It was really quite disconcerting. But then I realized, I looked down one of those cracks, and it goes meters down. I don't know how deep this ice is, but there is no fear of falling through, let me tell you. Whew, she's nice out today though. Well, folks, thanks for watching. I'm Spencer Rempel. Go north. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. In the neighborhood, in the neighborhood. All right.